This one is really a metaphor. It is an allegory, it is a fable that describes something that has happened to a real person. One who is a direct descendant and has in his DNA that potential of building a new heaven and a new earth. His name is Hiram Abith. Hiram in Hebrew means a noble one. He was a noble. He was a holy person. And in the story, they put him to death and they buried him in the North Country, North America. He's buried here. But he can be revived. The secret of Hiram is the power of the enemy through the Freemasons and the Shriners to lock down the black man and make sure that he never rises. The Masons and the Shriners, the white ones, are like that stone that was at the tomb of Jesus to keep Jesus from rising, but an angel came and rolled the stone away, and when they looked, he had risen. Keeping the secret of who the black man is was the duty of every white Mason, not the black Mason or Shriner, because you were never told that the secret was all about you. The white Masons and Shriners have always known the secret from Europe to America. In Europe, a Freemason understands the degrees and what it is to be a master Mason. They know something of the African origin of civilization, the advancements in Egypt, and the great architectural genius of the black man. They learned all of that through their study of the original Bible, which had always been locked away among the aristocracy. Common people could not read the Bible. But the people rose up and wanted to know what was in that book. So King James commissioned a group of 47 scholars. Some believe included William Shakespeare, to rewrite the Bible and give it a diluted version, so that the common people who did not know science would never be able to know the truth that was hidden under allegories, metaphors, figures of speech. Think about the wisdom of the people who adulterated or changed the Bible. Think about the language and its use of allegories with the imagery of animals, birds, and fish to describe another reality. All this is to hide what is really in the scriptures. These 47 scholars knew the sciences. They knew astronomy, they knew botany, biology, zoology, chemistry, physics. They knew these things because all of the scriptures are rooted in science. They use language that the little man could never unravel. But in their attempt to deceive the masses, they got themselves confused. And now they don't even know what the book means. It took the coming of God to unravel its meaning for us. Otherwise, to eat it, you'll be poisoned by it. You will think you know what you know not. and you will worship that of which you have no knowledge. Well, now you don't have to keep the secret anymore, Masons and Shriners, because the secret is out. Well, if you're the Muslim son, who's your father? Now, we have a sheep that is lost in the house of Israel. But in his DNA, he's connected to the symbol of Freemasonry, the square and the compass. Square has 4 angles that are 90 degrees, and it allows you to lay a perfect foundation, laying the plummet to the line. And a circle with a compass gives you 360 degrees, and a square with 4 90-degree angles gives you 360 degrees. So when you are the master of the square and the compass, you are the master of 360 degrees of knowledge, of which the enemy was only given 33 degrees. Now, if this is a horizontal, this is horizontal, dead level. If I raise my hand to 45 degrees, it's here. 90 is here. But if you're only at 33 degrees, this is where you are. You're just crawling around with your little childlike knowledge. No matter how great you think you are, the wisdom that is now manifesting itself above your head. And I must say respectfully to our ufologists, what you're looking at is the wisdom of the gods. See, what you are dealing with is the wisdom of man, and a little man at that. So when you marvel at what you see from that wheel, you're marveling at the wisdom of God, who is also a human being. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The fez that the Shriners wear is the fez of the Moors. The fez that the Shriners wear is the fez of the Moors. The fez that the Shriners wear is the fez of the Moors. And the tassel on its top is tied down. It was not allowed to swing a full 360 degrees because they only had 33. Which means that as great as their civilization is, they are but 33 degrees up from a horizontal plane, which means they're still crawling. And that is why we today, under the wisdom of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, look at you and your wisdom as little babies.